Hey, what is going on YouTube? My name is and welcome back to another tutorial video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a functional pivot door in your Welcome to Bloxburg home. Now all you will need is advanced placing and basement or multiple floors depending how you're building your house, and you'll need two things basically, or three things actually. A traditional secret bookshelf door, a transparent cube, and a horizontal plank. Now, first of all, you want to resize your transparent cube to the width of the wall you're working with, and you want to make sure that your panels are of equal length. So once you place them all in a closed space, they should fit in the actual opening, because if they don't, then you're not going to get a really good functional door. And once you do this, once you know they're equal length and ready to be made, you want to place some small square beams around the entire cube. You also want to make sure that you are placing them on the actual glass cube itself and not on the floor or the ceiling, alright? And I will warn you before this that this may not work on the second story of your house, because if you are using this hack, you're going to have to cover the area that is going to be where the bookshelves are. It makes more sense later once you see the entire hack. Also, I'm not the creator of this concept, so don't credit me for this, but I am putting this in video form for you guys who want to know how to make it. So I don't know who the original creator of this concept was, and this is actually my own interpretation of it. I didn't research on how to do this, but I know I wasn't the first one to figure it out. So yeah, place a wall underneath the area you're working with, like so. And once you've done that, it seems pretty self-explanatory. You want to go and place a traditional bookshelf secret door on the wall directly underneath the glass panel, and then you want to color it, then place a horizontal plank across it, and then place your transparent cube on the horizontal plank itself. Now once you have done that, you would want to place the bookshelf door one small grid unit above the ground, like just slightly above the ground, just enough so that you can touch the bookshelf portion to open the door, because in this concept, or in a specific tutorial for this pivot door, you have to click the bookshelf to open it on the ground. Now once you've done that, you can go ahead and place your other doors right next to the one you just made, and it should enclose the entire space. Make sure they're not overlapping and make sure they're of equal length. So once you open it, you know it's realistic. When it comes to your glass panel, you might need to resize them so that they're the height of the wall, just in case if you have a floor directly above it. Then the glass will cut through it and that won't look great at all. So you can place a wall down for reference and then just resize the glass panel and then redo the beams. But in this particular case, since I don't have a second story in this house, then that's fine. I don't need to do that. Now there are going to be spaces in between each bookshelf, so for that I'm going to fill in the space with a solid cube. I'm going to paint it the same material and color as the bookshelf. And once you filled in the spaces, I would recommend leveling the patio to the height of the bottom frame itself. For one, people who are outside cannot open the door, so it's more secured for your house. Yeah, security. Number two, the frame will be less obvious from the outside portion, and that's what we really want to do. You can also put this on the inside of your house, and you get to decide which room will have the leveled carpet or the leveled floor. But if you don't want to do that, then this part is unnecessary. But anyways, just grab a cube and resize it to where it is around the same height, actually just a little bit taller than the bottom frame of the pivot doors. And then make sure it is like the size of either 3 units long, or however you need to puzzle your patio pieces together, so where once you put them together it looks seamless and it doesn't look like there's spaces in between. And once you've done that, you would need to extrude the wall outward, because there might be a gap in between the doors and the walls themselves. So you're gonna have to place another cube and scale it upward so that there are no spaces, no gaps whatsoever. And once you've done that, yeah, you're pretty much completed with your pivoting door. I mean, there's not much more to be said. I think there's probably a better way to do this, because again, this is my own interpretation of the concept. I didn't research how to do this. So So yeah, kudos to whoever figured this out already, and this is just to show my audience how to do it because it was featured in my most recent speed build, but since people don't want to watch whole speed builds to learn concepts, I'm going to start making some individual tutorials for some specific items that people may want to do. I recently got back into the editing phase, so I'm going to be making more of these videos, and I mean, yeah. By the way, when you do open these doors, you're going to have to click in the middle portion of the area. The beams I placed earlier kind of block the bookshelf, so if you want easier access to the bookshelves themselves, you can just remove this beam entirely, but it just makes it look more seamless, and yeah, you would have to click in the middle portion of the thing to open the door. As long as it can actually open, I guess that's the main takeaway here, so yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. That is the functional pivoting door in Welcome to Bloxburg, and yeah. Let me know in the comments what you think, or if there's a better solution for this. And that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.